Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the Northwest 7L7 State Qualifying Tournament. Here with the new head coach of the Flower Mound Marcus Marauders, Coach Mike Alexander, after his Flower Mound Marcus squad won their first game to open pool play. And I know you were obviously not allowed to coach, but I know you were rooting your guys on. And overall, how'd you think you guys did in the first game?
Well, I was proud of our guys. You know, we got a new squad, really. Only one kid off this roster has played in an SQT before. They were very senior heavy over the last couple of years, so it's been good to just trying to explain to them how it works and get them out there and watch them compete today was good.
They get a little bit better as the game kind of went along?
I think so. You know, we got them on wristbands, and that's new for them because we didn't use wristbands during the spring, and so they're sorting it out.
All right, now you obviously you got the Marcus in March. Would you get there in March?
Right after spring break. Yeah.
Okay, so you got a little time there, and I know when you first get a new job, you're drinking from a fire hose. There's this. You're putting out fires left and right. You're trying to get to know the kids, get to know the teachers, get to know who the power players are in the school district and the community. So you start to figure all of that. Now that we're entering June, do you feel like you've kind of like settled into a routine now?
Oh yeah, you know, once we got to put the pads on and got in a routine of spring football and got our staff hired, you know, everything started to slow down a little bit. And you know, job one was just getting to know our personnel, know our people, and know our kids, and you know, what are we going to do well, what do we need to work on. And so I told our guys from day one, you know, spring ball will be more about finding players, you know, and pinpointing what are going to be our strengths as opposed to, you know, working on the schemes. You know, we're going to teach scheme, but the biggest thing every day when we sat down with the coaches, we're just looking at players, trying to find who are our best 22, and it was a good spring. We accomplished a lot.
And I guess UIL giving you guys that sport-specific time in the summer is really helpful for a new coach because you actually will do some. Yeah, I guess you get. I'm assuming that time is going to be used for install, right?
Yeah, that's so the month of June. The way we look at it, Matt, is, you know, the month of June is position-specific improvement time, and then when we come back after the July break that we'll take, it'll all get more team-oriented. So we'll use that, you know, 45 minutes to an hour a day, you know, trying to basically do kind of spring ball type stuff without pads on, but more team oriented.
All right. And overall, your staff, you got that built and everything like that. So now you're getting into that off-season mode, and obviously the Marauders are in a tough district. 6A is a very good district, top to bottom. And I know you've been focused more on your team, but what do you know about your district opponents, and how tough is the district going to be week in and week out?
Yeah. So, man, I didn't even really turn the video on a whole lot from last year's games until we got into about week 3 of spring ball, and you know, once I kind of got a handle on our guys, I started turning the video on, watching them play from last year, and you know, there's no games on the schedule for Marcus where, you know, you can look at that and say, well, you're going to win that game regardless. You know, you got to play every week. And we got a tough non-district, you know, with HP and Southlake and Trinity. And then hopefully those 3 games will help us develop toughness and discipline, and that'll carry us on into district play.
Yeah, a lot of good coaches and a lot of good football players in your district, isn't there?
No doubt.
Final question for you, Coach. You know, we're talking food with some of my fun questions, and I know you're a Texan and you're a barbecue guy, like any good Texan should be. So I want you to rank your top 3 when you go to a barbecue place. Top 3, like what are you going with in order? You know, what are your top 3 meats?
All right, you got always start with the rib plate. You know, I think, you know, for me, you know, a barbecue place is how they're gonna present their ribs is important to me. Number 2 for me is gonna be the brisket, and then followed up by the sausage. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like just because Dave Campbell's on Greg Tepper. Dave Campbell's Texas football's on Greg Tepper. He likes he judges the barbecue by the sausage. But their regular sausage. He just wants to get their. Are you a jalapeno sausage or?
Nah, I'm not going to turn down jalapeno sausage. But,
smart man.
But Hall's Barbecue in Colleyville, right off of Glade Road, there. They have, in my opinion, the best sausage of any place any place around that I can go get it.
Okay.
And it's a little known place, been around a long time. But it's money.
Okay. That's not too far from the office. We have to make a Dave Campbell's field trip over there.
That's right.
Coach, enjoy watching your kiddos compete today. We appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas, and good luck in 2023.
All right. Appreciate it, Matt.